October 13, Benjamin Ginsberg, the David Bernstein Professor of Political Science and Director of Center for the Study of American Government at Johns Hopkins University, discussed university administration and faculty topics from his new book, The Fall of the Faculty, The Rise of the All-Administrative University, and Why It Matters.
So let me suggest a few things. One is that the faculty needs to be more obstreperous. The faculty is too much involved, and properly so much involved in its laboratories, its libraries, its classrooms. It doesn't want to devote time to fighting with every presidential commission over every proposal. We have better things to do, but we need to fight those things, because if we don't, then one day we wake up and we're the prisoners of the all-administrative university, and it's too late. We're no longer even in charge of our own hiring and tenure processes. So we need to be obstreperous. We need to have our own study commissions. And the faculty senate can create a study commission too. We need to study the administration. They always study us and determine that more administrators are needed. Maybe we should study them and determine fewer administrators are needed. Why not?
Professor Ginsberg talked about the ways in which administration has expanded, how it has taken over the running of the universities away from faculty, how they have created a lot of make-work for themselves and thus increased the cost of running the university and pushed up tuition.
We spend a lot of money on our brand. We spend a lot of money on shrubbery. We spend a lot of money on looking good. We don't spend, sometimes we just spend money on creating beautiful classrooms too, because customers are alleged to like those. But we don't spend money on faculty. The rate of increase in faculty salaries has been abysmal. We don't spend money on bringing in new faculty. We don't spend money on trying to develop new curricula, new areas of focus. We spend most of our money on image. We spend a lot of money on strategic planning.
I see a lot of the things that he talked about here on campus. He ended by talking about strategic planning, which has seemed crazy at Purdue. So it seemed like we're constantly redoing our strategic plans to little purpose.
I personally hate the strategic plan. In my 20 years at Hopkins, we've had 4 strategic plans, and no one can tell you what was in any of them. There's some file cabinet where they all live and plan with one another. And every new administrator, new president, dean even comes in, so we need a new strategic plan. I always say, well, what's wrong with the old one? No one knows what's in the old one. Let's look at that one. Well, someone sent me a copy of a speech made by President of the Liberal Arts College in Minnesota, his beginning of the year speech. And in his speech, among other things, he attacked me because he said, he attacked me for my mockery of the strategic planning process. And he said at his college, the strategic plan not only told us where we were going, but told us who we were. And to emphasize the importance of the strategic plan, he and the other members of the president's cabinet were currently reading the strategic plan to see what was in it. Now, I thought he was trying to be silly, but no, apparently he was dead serious. He didn't know what the hell was in the strategic plan, but he knew it was very important. I take it Purdue has a strategic planning process. Yes. Well, good luck. The strategic plan, as you know, is I do have a suggestion about strategic planning. I noticed during the course of my research that many strategic plans are copying from other people's strategic plans. Plagiarism in planning is very common. Now, several college presidents have been fired when a little bit of faculty opposition research revealed that the plan was plagiarized. However, I say that an administrator who plagiarizes somebody else's strategic plan should be praised. Think of the money that's saved. Think of the time that's saved. And all the plans are exactly the same. What do they call it? A vision of excellence.
Certainly gave me a lot of insight into how administration works, some new critical viewpoints that I think are really useful.
But the most important suggestion that I make, and really what I hope the book will achieve, is that we need to be conscious of the world around us. You know, we need to be conscious of the fact that our influence over the university has been diminishing. We need to be conscious of the fact that everywhere, there has been an enormous growth in the numbers and power of administrators. We need to be conscious of the fact that this has an enormous and damaging impact on the university. And what we regard as the ends of the university have become means. What we see as the means have become ends and a turnout character of the university. Well, everything begins with consciousness. If we become conscious of our interests, if we become conscious of the damage that's been done to the university, I believe